Someone asked me to speak a little bit about embouchure, which I don't really think about or talk about too much. The most important thing I could say is that it's not here, it's here. It's up at the nose. It's the nose and this is the box, the nose down to underneath the base of the tongue. It has to kind of stay in a nice, healthy relationship and not get pulled apart and pushed on all the time. So if you're doing this with the corners of your mouth to start, you're going to get a very small sound. Comparatively speaking, if I play, then I'm going to push with my back to try to make things happen, but there's no way because my tongue is so stuck to my throat that I can't get anything through it, so I have to let my tongue go. And a lot of the highs are up here in my sound. If I cut that off, I get, a dead sound. And I think that's also why a lot of people roll out a lot to kind of try to force this open, but I roll in a lot because I'm playing on an old Haynes flute that's wildly sharp on an open C sharp, which, I don't want to have to be constantly manipulating the pitch. So this way, by rolling the head joint in, foot joint in, my C sharp is more or less in tune. Part in that phrase because there's a tendency after the B, because the B might be a little sharp, to cut things off with the tongue, and then when you try to go to the low E, it's dead. So you have to kind of find a good placement for your head joint so that your open notes B, C, C sharp are not too wild. Like this. Control my flute, so that it's not moving around. I'm going from C to F. If my right hand's doing, I'm sunk because I'm very sharp on the note because I'm pushing against a tube that's not being properly balanced by both of my arms. So if I'm thinking about how I'm holding my flute, my corners are kind of open. So I'm pretty stable here. I allow my corners to maybe move a little bit, but they're always open. I think they are. I try to make them open. I don't know what else. I really don't believe in telling somebody what an embouchure shape is supposed to be. For one thing, I've got a bead in the middle of my lips, so I have to play on the left side, or I don't think I can even do this. Let's see, where's the middle? It's splitting my air in half, so I can't get any volume. So, if you see somebody that's got a bead in the middle, tell them, don't try to play in the middle. It's always over on the side. If you look at Ron Paul, he played like that, had the same deal. Anyway, so I'm steering, even when I'm going up high, I'm not tightening my face. Keeping my ribs relaxed. So I can feel there right now, because I didn't know what I was going to play, and so I did that little thing, and I could feel this little flare in my ribs. So it wasn't quite perfect if I think of keeping my ribs in the same relationship with my tongue. thumb to find my flute, but letting my fingers connect through the front of the pads. That's hard. I'm going up to high C, so again I have to keep my tongue and my nose and my ribs calm. That's hard. C, D, G, C, D, G, C, D, G, C, and back. That's also hard because the thumb is coming off, so the thumb has to stay close. See, I'm a little too far there. I'm about a quarter of an inch. Has to be right on the key. So here. So when I'm on that G, I have to make sure that I'm really close to that key. Otherwise, chances are I'm going to start to go sharp, or my flute's basically going to move. Fortunately, I never have to play that, and I hope nobody writes a piece that has it in it. But it's a good practice thing. You can try it.